Welcome to the home of the DIY movement, where we build stuff and paint things.
All right, today is September 13th, 2025. I was going to do an unboxing here of a hydraulic setup I got for the Cadillac, and just wanted to be as transparent as possible. So whenever you're looking for these setups, the cheapest one online is going to be Blackmagic. They have their basic 2-pump kit, which I got for $1,700, shipping included. That's a huge factor, shipping included. Other manufacturers, other big manufacturers, you know, they want anywhere between $200 and $350 to ship the setup, plus tax. So I will say Blackmagic has the cheapest setup. So, you know that saying, good, fast, and cheap. You only get two. So I bought this setup off their website. It showed in stock. And when I paid, it took a month to get here. So that was a little disappointing, because the reason why I bought it was because it was labeled as in stock. Once they did ship it, it got here in 3 days. So you can take that information and do what you want with it. So let's get to it. These are not Blackmagic. So it's a basic 2-pump kit. No springs, cylinders, cups, switches, pumps, dumps. So it was $1,760 because there was some glitches with the website. Remember that? Mm-hmm. When I went to go try and check out on the website, for some reason PayPal wouldn't transfer my shipping information from PayPal to their website, so I couldn't do it. I even had my friend try and do it, and it was giving him the same error. Blackmagic was saying the error was on my side. I was like, I don't think so. I have 2 PayPal accounts with like 6 different ways to pay. So then I said, well, I want to buy it anyways. Can we do credit card over the phone, or can we take payment over the phone? Yes, but there's a processing fee for that. So the processing fee was $60. So they kept saying something was wrong on my end, and I think something was wrong with their website. But let's see what we got. Stuff's really heavy. Donuts, fitting, might be a while.
So explain to the people what a donut is. I mean, because you can't bite into it.
We'll get to that when I get the cylinders out.
Okay.
Regular deep cups. They're nice.
Yeah.
Kind of standard.
Beefy.
Huh?
They're kind of beefy.
Yeah. Another pair of deep cups. That's what I requested. Oh, these are reverse deep cups, so I'm not going to use these. Those are for sale. But I'm going to go coil under on the Cadillac. So these are nice, but I don't need them. I requested 6s instead of 8s in the front. So, you know, whenever I was trying to find out when they were going to ship this, they were saying that, you know, some parts weren't in stock. And I said, well, it says they're in stock on the website. And he said, well, sometimes the website is not up to date. And I don't understand that because I have a website. And on my website, whenever you buy something and you're buying the last one, that item is no longer available to purchase because the back end of the website has inventory control. So maybe they need to get a new website manager. 6s. Raw.
You gonna paint them or?
Yeah, we gotta paint them. 10s. Raw as well. And we got 90s for the cylinders and 2 grade 8 bolts for the front cylinders.
Now when you say 6s, what does that mean? Just extend 6 inches?
Right, 6 inches for the front. I went 6 inches instead of 8 because I believe on the big bodies, if you run 8s, you have to move the AC line. You kind of have to bend it a little bit. You don't have to rework it, you just got to move it out the way. If you run 6s, you don't have to do that from what I remember.
Fellas, make sure you show this video to your wife, girlfriends. Tell them 6 inches is enough.
Depending on application. I tried to shop around different competitors, and man, honestly, it's really hard to get people to take your money. Like,
How much did you spend? $1,700?
$1,760 shipped to the house.
So
Which
people didn't want that.
people didn't want more. This is probably motors. Yeah, I don't understand it, man. It's really hard to get your hands on parts these days. I don't know, maybe it's just me. So this is a super basic. This is like the basic of the basic kit. So no motor end cap. I mean, it has one, but you know, it's not fancy. Right, Bobby? Which I wanted, huh?
Would you be running motor end caps or no?
I'm probably gonna get some. I'll probably get some generic ones.
Yeah, some little fans that spin, whatever.
Yeah, from Japan.
Yeah, from Japan.
So 2 motors, 2 chrome motors, kind of standard. On this setup, I think I'm only gonna be running maybe 36 volt, like super basic. Are we still on camera?
Okay.
Yeah?
54. 54% on the battery. How much does that weigh? How much is that whole box weigh? Put the lid. It says right there.
On the label?
Yeah, on the label. It should be on top. Top corner.
66 pounds.
Wow.
Hoses,
Okay.
3/8 number 6 JIC hoses, pretty standard.
You can pretty much get those anywhere though now. I mean, you don't have to go to a
Yeah, you don't got to go through hydraulic, you know, supplier. I usually don't.
Amazon sells them now.
That's crazy, huh?
Pick that up. Yeah.
Okay. This is what I was concerned about. Was it top pressure or I'm sorry, side return or top return? And they're side return.
Okay.
So that's nice. Some manufacturers, the side return is an upgrade. It's not a standard. By side return, I mean the side return port's not on top. So there's a lot, you can do a lot more when you have side returns. Although you could make top return look good. But they're raw, I think. It should be.
What's raw? The block?
The blocks.
Pretty nice for being raw.
Yeah, they are actually. crazy because that picture you sent last night, would it say 1800 installed with batteries and springs?
Oh yeah, yeah, from
Master Street Design?
yeah, yeah. With batteries, yeah.
With batteries.
Yeah.
Okay. They're raw, but the machining looks nice.
Yeah.
You want to put that close?
Yeah.
It ain't gonna take much to polish those up.
Yeah, they got a really good machines.
This should be solenoids and stuff, electrical.
So just use the weight before that thing collapses in the middle.
Yeah. Accumax solenoids, kind of a standard. Should be 6.
Remember back in the day, used to be the bigger blocks, big old pressure light blocks.
They still make those.
I think so. Yeah.
Switch cord, pretty standard. I mean, since it's a kit, you know, it's good. It comes with it. If you're trying to piece stuff out, you can get this stuff at Home Depot. Be a 9-wire.
Yeah.
Switches. I've never personally ran Blackmagic before.
I think
You did?
I've had some, yeah. I've had some on there. And that was a good setup. Never gave me issues with it.
These look smaller, don't they?
Nah, that's good.
Smaller than a Delta?
Same size.
It looks nice though.
I think the cover, little cartridge cover, or that's not a cover, is it?
The finish looks nice. Okay. Return hoses.
Oh, it's not a cover. That's good. Usually, you know, you can.
Oh, it's part of it.
Yeah, it's part of it.
You can show that on camera?
So I mean, you know, most of the time this little thing is a cover that you can just slide off and put on something fancier, but this one is actually part of the
All right.
solenoid there.
Return hoses. And a fitting kit. So, tank plugs. Which you want to bring those?
Big boy stuff.
So we got tank plugs, but we're not going to be using them. This is nice though.
Yeah.
Not really bad. This one, I don't know. I don't think it's going to screw in.
No. Maybe put a little bit of grease in my.
A little bit of grease.
Yeah.
Slowdown's decent. I was wondering what it's going to be.
And those are chrome fittings, right? Or no?
No, they're zinc plated,
Zinc plated, okay.
silver looking, which is that's fine.
Yeah.
I look like yours, right?
What, the slowdown? That's nice.
Oh, the big stainless ones he has. No, I mean okay. All right, we're on to something.
Okay.
This is just the rest of the fittings to put the pump together, which I'm going to use about half of them because I'm probably going to plumb it my way. Solenoid coupler, plugs, some hardware, the switches.
What kind of switches?
Probably China.
Was there an option to upgrade to a Harlan switch?
I didn't bother looking. Well, actually, on the standard kit like this, there is no upgrade. It says on there no upgrade. So this is something they put together to sell as a unit, and you really can't. I mean, I told him, I was like, I don't want 8s. Can we downgrade to 6s?
Yeah.
You know? Switch plate. That's nice.
Yeah. Finish.
Okay.
What does it say on the back of it? Made in. Look at this. It says BMH manufacturer, made in USA.
Okay.
That's good.
So these are Chinese switches. I'm gonna upgrade to Carling. I always recommend that. So when you get this kit, you know, this is everything you need if you just want like to buy a kit and put the kit on. I'm gonna do a little something with the plumbing. I'm gonna upgrade switches. I need another pair of cups, deep cups for the back. Two pair. Actually, we could use these. We could weld these on the rear end.
Yeah.
So we need 1 pair of deep cups. I'm gonna paint the tanks. We got motor bands. These came from Reds, Blanks.
That was another company that didn't want your money.
This video is not about Reds, but yeah. So what else? Accumulators. You wanna bring those?
I'll bring one. You can show people what it looks like.
So I'm gonna be running 4 accumulators. These are 20 cubic inch. They're pre-charged with nitrogen to 350 PSI. And I actually sell these. So they're available on my website or on Instagram. And actually we're doing away, we have 1 more pair of this. We're doing away with this brand. We're going with Hydac from here on out.
What do they do?
So the accumulators help with the ride big time, big time. Highly recommend. I almost always run them in the back, but this time I'm going to try running them in the front also because I want to get the smoothest ride possible in the Cadillac. So I threw this pump together right here just to show mock-up. If you want to bring the camera, it's not going to be plumb like this, but this is one way. I do plan to incorporate the big tank plug and keep the small one. Maybe something like that. Overall,
Hold on, let me bring this up.
like I say, it's not going to be plumb like this, but it doesn't look bad like that. Overall, my experience with Black Magic, if I had to rate them 1 out of 10, I think I'd give them, as far as customer service, I'd give them an 8. As far as product, of course I haven't used any of this, but from the looks of it, I'd give them a 10 on the product. The machining is nice. The switch plate is nice. It's not a generic no-namer. I like the dump solenoids. They're chrome or polished, and they don't require a cover.
They machine their own blocks?
Yeah, they machine a lot of their own parts.
Oh yeah,
yes.
because look, you even got the stamp there. Yeah, they do. So that is their own. That's good.
So as far as product, I like that they sell Accumax solenoids, which are kind of industry standards. I wish they sold Carling switches with their kits. But as far as product, I'd give them a 10. As far as customer service, I'd give them an 8.5. And that's due to communication. If he would have said, hey, you know, some of that stuff ain't in stock, you still want to go ahead and pay. So at least you know what you're walking into. But when it says in stock and you buy it, and it takes a month to get here, it could be a little bit disappointing. But overall, I like what I see. We're gonna paint these black so they don't rust. I'm gonna paint the tanks. I'm gonna paint the motor cap or
The
motor bands. We're gonna paint the accumulators. So what I plan to do is this is the absolute cheapest kit you can find at $1,700. If you're able to get it through their website. If you don't, and you go through a credit card on the phone, it's $1,760. So this is the cheapest kit out there. What I want to do is take the cheapest kit and make it look as nice as possible. And that'll be either with hard lines, with painting, and just an overall clean install.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say about Black Magic, man. I'm glad it finally showed up, and we got it last night. So y'all stay tuned.
It's on his review.
It's an honest review, man. I mean, you saw it. We opened up right in front of you.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed it, man. We'll bring you guys back once we get started on it.